Jostling through the crowds, we finally reach Vinoj.
Vinoj, how's it going? How's the campaign going?
The kind of reception we're getting in Chennai over the last 2 weeks is something out of the textbook, is something phenomenal, something which we've never experienced before. The Modi magic, more like a Modi tsunami, has taken over the city, and ever since this road show happened 3 days back, there's a lot of jubilant atmosphere. The mood is great, and all signs of positivity and victory are here for us to see.
At this point, with the fight against a person like Dayanidhi Maran, is there a challenge? Is there a challenge really in coming up against Dayanidhi Maran? Is it a long-term fight rather than the immediate election?
See, a lot of people talk about him being a giant in politics. I don't understand what is the measuring stick for calling someone a giant. Just because of the fact that he was born into the first family and his uncle happens to be the chief minister of Tamil Nadu, it doesn't make him a great leader. A great leader is one who has served the people. How many times has he gone to the parliament and spoken for the people of central Chennai over the last 15 years? What has he actually brought to these people? Has the life of these people changed the last 30 years of him and his family being MPs here? No. So I don't see him as a threat. I don't see him as a competition. He's very naive politically, and we are willing to give him the toughest fight he's ever seen in his political career.
Are you banking on a sizable North Indian population here in Chennai Central to actually beat Dayanidhi Maran?
I'm banking on the people of Chennai. We don't see people of Chennai as North Indian, South Indian. We don't belong to the DMK. We see everyone, every voter as Indians, and we are very sure that the people of Chennai are with us. They want to vouch and they want to vote for development and not divisive politics in the coming up elections.
What is your promise to the people of Chennai Central? If voted to power, what is the kind of achievements or what are the issues that you want to take up?
Every year we are used to the worst of floods, and it's just worsening year by year. And substantial funds are being given by the Narendra Modi government. It just needs to be utilized properly, put to good use, so that the people of Chennai don't suffer year after year without food and milk for 7 days, submerging themselves in water. So better infrastructure, better education, and Chennai is now becoming a drug capital of the country. So synthetic drugs is taking over the city, and especially the youngsters. Get rid of all that, make sure that the students and the youngsters have a good life, better life, and throw a lot of light on the importance of sports and develop world-class sports facilities, bring an IIM to this part of the country, and also make sure that Chennai is back on the map as one of the India's most premier cities.
Interrupted by the chaos, we resume our conversation on board the campaign vehicle.
On an issue like Kuam, Vinoj, which has been here for decades, what's the solution you will offer to the people?
Solutions are always around the corner. It's just that none of the parliamentarians have actually applied their mind to bring about a solution to the existing problem for years now. The Kuam was once a source of life for the people of Chennai. It was never being utilized. But today it is just completely gone as a dump, as an absolute waste because of the mismanagement of the Dravidian parties. So it needs a proper team to be engaged, good minds to be put in place to make sure that we are able to make this navigable again and people are able to use this again.
What's been the response to the Prime Minister coming here? How does it make a difference when Narendra Modi comes and campaigns for you on the ground?
Sensational. Sensational is the one word which we're going to use. There was a lot of emotion this time when the Prime Minister visited Chennai. It was not the party cadres who lined up. It was the general public who lined up in huge numbers. It was the general public who came in. It was public who wanted to come and get a glimpse of the Prime Minister up close. And these were absolutely emotional scenes for each one of us who were able to accompany him on the vehicle.
Okay, my final question to you. Are you going to be the giant slayer this election in a hub of Udayanidhi Stalin and Dayanidhi Maran? Do you think you can beat the DMK?
See, the Prime Minister's dream and message has been to put an end to the dynastic politics which has been ruling the country for years. And this particular seat is an epitome of dynastic politics, with Udayanidhi Stalin being an MLA and Dayanidhi Maran, the same family, being the MP. So by putting an end to the MP here, we'll be able to find really good tribute to the Prime Minister's dream of putting an end to the dynastic politics which has been talking about.
All the very best to you.